so much of the pressure was I put it on myself because I know the original. I know how people feel about Celie, how they connect to this piece. And I was like, I have to give a similar performance. I have to make them cry. I have to do this. And both Blitz and Oprah were like, you need to make it your own.
My gosh, I'm so excited to be sitting in front of you after watching this incredible performance that you gave.
Thank you.
As Celie in The Color Purple. Learning that you came to this role as a writer, right? And like a real writer. You write for things that we've seen, that we have heard.
Yeah.
How on earth did you get right here?
A lot of prayer, a lot of wishing on stars, and a lot of hard work. I've been at this for a while. I went to school to study theater, and when it felt like that wasn't going to work out, then I moved to writing so I could tell my own stories and literally, the whole thing of like cast myself in something.
Yeah.
And the irony is the show I was working on, I didn't get cast in that show. I was trying to write myself apart and they didn't pick me.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, this feels so right. I auditioned for this back in 2015 for the musical. And, now I'm here in the film, and it's so cool to have all of my talents really come together.
Yes.
And I was using all of my talents at that time, and it just, unlocked this beautiful gift for me.
Talk to me a little bit about the pressure I would imagine you must have been under to recreate this character that so many of, is so ingrained in so many of our families for so many generations. Was there a challenge there in trying to come to it in a new way?
Yeah, I think instead of challenge, it was an invitation because so much of the pressure was I put it on myself because I know the original. I know how people feel about Celie, how they connect to this piece. And I was like, I have to give a similar performance. I have to make them cry. I have to do this. And both Blitz and Oprah were like, you need to make it your own. We chose you for a reason. We want you to bring the aspects of who you are into the character. And that was very helpful because, I'm joyous and fun and goofy, and I tried to put that as much as I could into the character as well, just to get a different side of her because we're seeing it through her imagination. So we need to see Celie through her own eyes, and that's how she would see herself.
Yes, absolutely. I'm looking at you now, and when I was watching the film, I'm like, it's got to be Fantasia's daughter growing up, right? That casting was just impeccable. It really looks like you all are related, but in real life, I mean, not at all. I'm not seeing.
No, that happened one time on set. I was on set watching her, and they asked "Oh, you want us to put you with your mom?" And I was like, "Mom? Huh? Mom's not here. I work here." And they're like, "Oh, who is?" And I was like, "I'm Felicia," because we had masks and everything, so half the people didn't know what my face actually looks like.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in real life, guys, not so uncanny of a resemblance, but that even speaks, I think, to the acting, because you take on these characteristics and the fact that you were able to, I think, mirror a younger version of that we would then see Celie grow into really also speaks to your talent. And it was really just very impressive.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I just wanted to do it justice and do Fantasia justice because I wanted everyone to feel like when she was triumphant at the end and said, I'm here, that she really earned it.